All right, she's going into a parking lot. I'm not sure if she's going to be committed. Working to the south side of that building. All right, if they keep going west, they're either going to have to go four-wheeling or they're going to have to bust through the fence down here to continue. All right, just smashed through the fence here at the comp. They're on the grass. All right, female is out, or driver is out trying to climb a fence.
Make room for K-9, make room for K-9.
All right, straddling the fence. All right, down, whoop, all right, maybe down. All right, behind the concrete wall, walking slowly to the west.
Hey, they just pulled into like there's a parking lot across from that hotel at Westmoreland and Colonial. They're going westbound on there.
Chase, 938 West Colonial by the Howard Vernon Motel. Or not Howard Vernon.
Yeah, there's some Asian acupuncture business, massage. They're back behind that building. They went down the alley back that way.
All right, all walk patrol cars. Let Chase get over it so that we don't lose it.
All right, we're in the area, 10-3.
On Westmoreland, Chase, from Colonial.
All right, 10-4, we got it. It's going north on Westmoreland. We're just trying to get situated.
Then on Westmoreland, goes up.
All right, still northbound, coming up to the roundabout. Making a left turn at the roundabout. I cannot advise of the street. Heading westbound towards the trail. They're not going to be able to make it, but still westbound on that street.
Country Club.
All right, they're coming up to a T intersection. They're going right. Now they're paralleling the railroad tracks and the trail right there by the golf course. All right, continuing northbound. They're going to be made a left turn onto a street. There's going to be a light at the trail going into I think it's some condos here across the railroad track. That's where they're going to probably come out at. All right, they just went northbound across that street, still paralleling the trail here. Normal speeds are behind a white SUV. All right, they passed the white SUV. The next spot they're going to come up to is another crossing out of that neighborhood over the railroad track to the trail. Go up you an Edgewater Circle northbound on a road paralleling the railroad tracks and the trail at this point.
Rio Grande and Princeton would be a good spot for sticks if anybody's there.
Yeah, up there where the 7-Eleven's at, they're heading towards that on the east side on that road. Still northbound, normal speeds. Still northbound, coming up towards that 7-Eleven there, just east of the trail. All right, through the lighted intersection, I think the next street is Smith. I think it's south of Princeton. All right, cross through that intersection. They're coming up to a elementary school, still northbound, normal speeds. All right, they passed the school. The next major street, I believe, is going to be Silver Star if it runs into that T intersection, whatever street that is.
It'll be Maury Road.
All right, they went through the intersection. Not sure if it's a green light or red light for them. All right, they're going to be heading Silver Star, Rio Grande, going through the curves now. Next major intersection is going to be Edgewater. All right, continuing normal speeds on that road. Coming up to, I think it's an elementary school, and then going to be on the north side of Edgewater High School here in about 30 seconds.
Yeah, it should be Lee Middle, and then, yeah, Edgewater.
All right, 10-4 still heading towards Edgewater. I'll advise if they're going to go north or south.
Alright, Delta 2-2, I got stop sticks at Edgewater and Princeton, or Edgewater and Maury. I'm going to deploy them.
Alright, looks like the truck's gonna, well, let's see what they're doing.
Alright, she's probably going to end up going, white female, for Finicut, who's back, westbound on Maury.
Alright, did a crazy Ivan, heading the opposite direction they just came from. Alright, going past the middle school, still a southwestbound direction.
Delta 20, I'm going to deploy Rio and Silver Star.
Alright, 1st Street south of the middle school. They just made a right-hand turn into a neighborhood.
Alright, K-9 is off to the side of the road, not pursuing, but it's Neptune Drive.
Alright, they're on Neptune westbound, coming up to the four-way on Neptune westbound. Through the four-way, still westbound, coming up to a, looks like a T intersection. Alright, continuing west all the way down to the street that parallels Lake Fairview here on the east side where Neptune dead ends. Westbound turn going into a cul-de-sac. Alright, they just pulled into a driveway. They're backing out. They are now northbound on a street that parallels Lake Fairview, coming up to a T intersection. Alright, on Anchor Court northbound.
Alright.
Alright, they just made a left-hand turn going to another cul-de-sac. It's going to be a dead end for them. Alright, I think they're coming back out to Anchor. Marked units, if you just hang on right there for me. They're going to be at your right door at the end of that T intersection here in about 8 seconds. Alright, I've lost them up underneath the trees. I don't see them moving.
Richard, back to our east.
Alright, the car at the intersection, if you want to put stop sticks up there, they're going to have to come back by you to get out of that neighborhood. Alright, they're westbound on that street. On Anchor, making a left onto Neptune, left on Neptune, heading eastbound.
Okay, she's going to have to go over these stop sticks. Good stop stick deployment. Good stop stick deployment. Back down Neptune, Chase.
Alright, still eastbound on Neptune, coming back out to...
Just went west on Wilder Lane.
Alright, they're going to be coming back out to Rio Grande.
Alright, someone go out to Maury and Neptune and Maury and Wilder. Just hang back, let Chief call it, and K-9's in the area.
Alright, they made it back out to the major street, made a right-hand turn. Alright, back on Murray, southwestbound at this time.
Sergeant Bakers are coming to you.
Oh, I'm trying to get in the right spot.
Next intersection is going to be Silver Star, coming up in the outside lane. OPD, they're getting ready to go by you now. Alright, still on Rio, southbound, going past the elementary school.
I Smith and Rio with 6.
Coming to you.
Alright, through this intersection behind the 7-Eleven, still southbound, going back into the residential. Alright, they're going to be paralleling OBT again in the railroad tracks.
Call for you and Beardall.
All right, coming up to the four-way intersection. Looks like they're making a right to go onto OBT. Southbound OBT at this time.
On OBT, anybody with 6?
Coming to Colonial OBT, I'll get the 6 right.
All right, they're passing the light to go into the golf course. Still southbound on the trail, inside lane. You're going through the trail on OBT. They're coming up on you quick.
Time.
All right, they saw your car 180 turn northbound on the trail.
Delta 20 to Chase, what are their driving conditions?
Probably 5 miles over the speed limit, if that. Other than their U-turns, everything else has been normal.
And vehicle pursuit tempo.
All right, past the intersection, going back into the golf course, still northbound on the trail, outside lane. Got a truck dealership. It's Kenworth. They're passing now on the inside lane.
K-9, she just passed K-9. The tires do not look like they were affected.
All right, over the railroad tracks on the trail, coming up to a lighted intersection. Going to, looks like they're going to try to go through the intersection. All right, westbound on Princeton from the trail. West on Princeton from the trail. All right, next major intersection is going to be Princeton and John Young, westbound.
Delta 20.
All right, looks like they're going to be going north. Oh, correction, still westbound on Princeton, crossing John Young.
Somebody want to get up to Mercy, the 6?
All right, just past the Walmart light, still westbound on Princeton.
Delta 20. They know we're following them now, and they're starting to drive a little more dangerous, so let's go ahead and call this. We've tried enough.
It should be nobody following this vehicle, just stop 6.
Let's race call it.
All right, coming up to Mercy Drive.
If Chase is calling it, we're tracking on a GPS. As long as nobody's following this vehicle, we can try to stop stick it.
All right, through the intersection of Mercy, still westbound.
Got 6 in front of Amscott. Give me a lane.
Getting ready to come up to the light where Silver Star and Princeton meet.
I got 6. Get out of the middle of the intersection there.
All right, they just did a U-turn. They're now paralleling Silver Star in this residential neighborhood. They're going to be coming up to Dardanelle and Silver Star at this light. They're one street south of Silver Star. All right, we think it's Chantel, trying to read the map.
Yes, Chantel.
All right, they're making the right. They're probably going to be forced up. I think they just saw you, OPD. They're backing up. They're probably going to go eastbound back on Chantel. East on Chantel. The next exit of that neighborhood is going to be Chantel and Princeton.
And at 150.
All right, they are Chantel, Princeton, eastbound at this time. Next intersection is going to be Mercy and Princeton. I see the OPD unit there.
It's a Navy F-150.
All right, they're about 100 yards out from Princeton and Silver Star, or Princeton and Mercy. All right, looks like they're going to make a left turn northbound on Mercy from Princeton.
Go to Shader.
Cover John Young and Shader in case they get that far.
All right, still northbound on Mercy coming up to Silver Star. All right, they're going to be heading north, crossed over Silver Star back into the industrial complex.
On the seaboard area if they go west, or Shader if they go east.
All right, they just passed Coca-Cola, still northbound on Mercy, getting ready to cross over the railroad tracks.
Going down coastline.
Is the Mercy gate shut?
All right, just went through a major four-way intersection, still northbound. I'm not sure if this is going to dead end on them or not. It is going to dead end. They're pulling into Optum Warehouse. Nope, still going to try to go northbound, it looks like. They're going to get stuck here. All right, they're backing up into a parking lot. North end of Mercy where it dead ends into a, going to be southbound on Mercy from the north end there, heading back towards the Coca-Cola plant. All right, coming back up onto Shader. All right, they just made a right-hand turn on the Shader, I believe. If they get down there, it's one way in, one way out by vehicle. They're westbound. They're going to be on the north side of Winn-Dixie here. It's a dead end down there for vehicles.
Seaboard and Mercy, it's almost like Shader.
All right, they're still westbound on this this road.
I think there's actually north of all that. It's the dead end of Shader.
All right, they're in the industrial complex there. I think it's Lay's, and they're making the U-turn to come back down on Shader. Now going to be eastbound.
She's coming right back at us, guys. Shader and Mercy. Guys, be careful because she does drive around them.
All right, she's going into a parking lot. I'm not sure if she's going to be committed. If there's another way out, just on the west side of that building you guys are at.
Ryan, did you see where they went in?
All right, working to the south side of that building. South side of that building. She may try to jump in the curb, so be ready. Yep, going to try to jump the curb into the other. All right, if she goes that way, she's going to be stuck. All right, going back north. Unit on Shader just west of the scene. Stay there. Stay there.
Every hole you have, she's only stuck in this area.
Yep, wherever you guys can get sticks out. All right, vehicles back on Shader, out of the parking lot, coming back to Mercy.
I got stop sticks at Hetherington and Shader.
All right, still east, correction, westbound on Shader. They're still westbound, driving normal speeds.
Hello.
All right, if they keep going west, they're either going to have to go four-wheeling or they're going to have to bust through the fence down here to continue. All right, just smashed through the fence here at the complex. Still westbound on this complex. I'm trying to get you a street over here on the west side in case they bail.
And, yeah, K-9, 3 cars back on the street.
Alright, O'Keefe is on the far west. They're on the grass. They're going through. Alright, they're in the northwest corner of this building. I got a driver's door open. Alright, female is out, or driver is out, trying to climb a fence.
Make room for K-9. Make room for K-9.
Alright, straddling the fence. Alright, down. Oop, alright, maybe down.
Right behind us.
Alright, behind the concrete wall, walking slowly to the west. That northwest corner of the fence is where you guys are going to see her. She's going to have to go over a small canal. K-9, she's right up your nose. She's working back towards that edge of that building, the northwest corner. She's going to go east, all the way to the east end of that building. Alright, looks like she's going to go into the wooded area. It's nice and swampy in there. K-9, if you can get over that fence, she's gone into the wooded area. You guys got a universal key for that gate in case there's a lock on it?
Yeah, we're working on that now. We don't need any more with K-9. You guys start setting this up from the warehouse here.
Yeah, somebody will take the eastern end. It's open down there. She's gone into the wood line. I don't think she's moving very far. I think she's hunkered down.
Got the canal covered and the business to the south. All right, Chase, we're getting ready to go through this gate here. Just give us where we need to go once we're through.
All right, she went down from the gate probably 15 or 20 feet and then went north at the second cypress tree that you guys will see along that edge. In between the first one and the second one closest to you guys, that's where she went in at. I think she hunkered down. It's a heavy-set white female in all dark clothing.
Chase, where we went in right here, is that where you were talking?
That is correct, yes, sir.
All right. It's just real thick and a lot of water. He's trying to work his way through it.
Yeah, I think when she went over that fence, it probably took some out of her. I think she fell.
If somebody goes to the canal and Seaboard should have the south side covered also. Get some units on Lake Orlando on the opposite side of this woods. Pageant Way, if we can get someone on Pageant Way and someone on Kitty Hawk and Donovan. You guys walking along the back of the building, just hold right there. The way the wind's swirling here, we don't need to add any more scent to it. Super Alpha, I'll take Pageant Way.
One for Kitty Hawk.
Hey, we're probably going to have you guys relieve us. We're working OPD right here just north of Evans High School.
Unit for Kitty Hawk. On her, or is that too far out?
Just on the north side of the Winn-Dixie place. Had a white female.
Making contact.
Traffic, hold traffic. Holding traffic.
Kevin, hang on.
Can you get an update quickly? Because we're got to go for fuel.
We're 10-12 trying to work through it.
All right, 10-4. If you're 10-12, we're going to break and go for fuel.
Thank you, Chase. We are 10-12. We're just working out some brush and mud issues.
10 for Chase. I copy.
No others outstanding?
There was only one in the car that I saw.
Yeah, there was only one that bailed from the driver's side when the vehicle stopped from Chase.
Yep.
$10.70.
10:30 traffic for the pursuit. Go ahead, Chase.
10-70.
Chase is on the channel. We got to go back for fuel, then we'll be 51 to the wherever they're at.
Okay, it's not a pursuit. It's south on Hastings. Sierra 43 is on with an unmarked.
So you're on south on Hastings?
Chase base, Chase 1.
South on Kirkland, yeah.
Yes, sir, we're inbound.
South on Kirkman, 1301. Sierra 43, 1026. You're unmarked.
26 on the call. I'm a ways out, but I'll be 51 that direction. And you made the westbound on Old Winter Garden from Kirkman.
Westbound Old Winter Garden from Kirkman, 1301. What was the vehicle information again?
The silver four-door Toyota. Occupied about 4 or 5 times. All black males. The driver, black male, spiked hair, kind of twisted. Got caught up in traffic.
County from Chase 1 on Alpha 13. Yes, ma'am, this was Signal 14. There's a crash on I-4 just north of Highway 50, and it backs all the way up to the trail.
10-4 was last west on Old Winter Garden from Kirkman. You said you lost it?
Avoid that area.
Yeah, well, we got stuck in traffic.
Thank you, ma'am.
Well, where'd you last see that? Westbound, Old Winter Garden from Kirkman. Okay, well, I see what's in the hit. Can you give me a real good description? On Hiawassee.
Silver Toyota 4-door, 4 to 5 black males. The driver had spiky hair, possibly twisted.
It's a mid-2000 Toyota Camry, silver. Anything that sticks out on the back? The specialty tag, it's blue and white, Florida tag.
And did you guys lose a vehicle from Chase? Uh, 10-9, I didn't hear you.
Chase advised 10-4, last seen westbound on Winter Garden from Kirkman.
Description one more time, please.
Silver Toyota Camry 4-door, 4 to 5 black males. Driver had spiky hair with twist. And it had a specialty Florida tag, blue and white,
Romeo India Echo 517.
10-4. 232 opposite Hiawassee and Old Winter Garden.
And County from Chase 1. Since the vehicle has been noise outside of it, we'll be 1010 at the hangar, refueling, and just be monitoring.
Chase 10-4.
Charlie 31, you can downgrade to minimum.
Downgrading to minimum 1305.